Alrighty, so we got the weekend orders here. We have 18 orders for $292. So we're gonna go over these real quick and show you what we sold. So it's almost Christmas time here. Orders are moving pretty decent. We are selling a decent amount. Not getting a lot listed just because of busyness, but we had some decent sales here. So we'll start off here. We have this Pat Metheny. We sold this for $7.49 plus shipping. Everything is $4.25 if it's under a pound. We got this Boy Meets World. We went to Reno. I think we paid about $3 for this. We sold for $30 plus shipping. I think it paid like $5.99 to ship it. This John Prine sold for $7.49. We got this Major League. This is sealed, the Wild Thing edition. This one sold for $4.49. We actually have had this item for quite a while. We purchased this from a big lot that was located by our house. I'm going to go on to the next page here. So I'm using a new mount here on how to record. I'm using my phone and this mount that has a light, and the picture is a lot more clear. We have a John Hyatt. This one sold for, let me check here, $6 on an offer. This one is sealed. We have Fortress with our boy Christopher Lambert. This one sold for $4.15. I think we paid 50 cents for this one. There is a Fortress number 2 if you're out there, maybe wanting to watch some of this. We have this Ramon Ayala, Los Bravos del Norte. This one sold for $20 on an offer. I've said this numerous times before. Spanish cassettes sell well. So be on the lookout for those Spanish CDs. They're not so common. You do good. Eyes Wide Shut. This is a Kubrick movie. A really weird movie. This one sold for $7.69. We actually got this for free, and this went to a repeat buyer. We have Carney. This person bought 2 copies of Carney for $9.50 plus shipping. If you purchase more than one item, the next item is $1 extra to ship it. So we actually got these from Big Lots, and they're like 65 cents or so each. So we'll go to Big Lots and use the coupons and try to get them really cheap when we can. We have this VHS here, Gerardia, the 3-headed monster. This one sold for $7.49, $7.75 on an offer. We got this online. We bought a bunch of movies over Facebook. We did pretty well. There was some rare horror ones in there, and the lady was just selling lots. It didn't matter what the movie was. So we did well on that one. We'll go to the next one here. The Men Who Stare at Goats, $7.49. This came from our big Live Oak DVD CD buy. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that sold from there. So we do have a book. One book in this whole lot. So let's see. I think this is out of order, but I can just tell you how much this one sold for. This is the Berlitz Self-Teacher German. I had this book forever on top of the scale, and I would use it so I could stack stuff higher. And one day I'm like, I'm just going to list that book. I had it listed for $16.99, and someone came through and bought it. Up next we have Richie Rich's Christmas Wish. This does not have Macaulay Culkin. It has somebody else in it. This one we got for free also, and it sold for $5.59. Here we have Mr. Lemons by Glenn Phillips. This one is sealed. We got this with the big CD DVD buy. This came to a repeat buyer. He sent an offer of $10. We have a card here that sold for $3.99 plus $1.99 shipping. We have a wrestling DVD. We bought a lot of them over Facebook for $100. And there was a ton of DVDs in there. We've sold some of them. We kind of listed some, but there was no real high hitters. So I kind of just moved on. But there's still a box to list. We have a Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master. That one sold for $5.99. I believe we got this from the lady the next town over that we buy a bunch of media from. We do really well with hers. We haven't hit it up in like 2 months, so it's about time to go. Up next we have, let's see here if I can turn down the amount of light on here. It's still the same. So we have Love and Logic. These were all like from the Salvation Army, a bunch of educational. I believe they came from the Butte County Office of Education. But this one sold for $23 on an offer. So yeah, some pretty good sales here. Things are moving well. It doesn't really slow down too much for a while after Christmas, because then people are like, I want to buy the stuff I didn't get for Christmas, or I got gift cards. But I can see we're moving a decent amount of media. We haven't been listing a lot, but we have some pretty cool pickups that I will be showing you soon. But yeah, this is just like, your everyday stuff, and it moves well.